Let me tell you about my friend Jordan. He's got six figures in his 401k and no peace of mind. It was just another barbecue. Kids running through the yard, the grill smoking, and the SOS band playing in the background. Jordan pulled up with his wife and kids, looking like new money. But I can tell something was not right. He had that look, the one that dads get when something's on their mind. We sat down, he grabbed his plate, he took one bite, and then he looked at me and says, "Let me ask you a question." I said, "Yeah, I got you." He nods towards the kids and says, "What if I can't retire when I want to? What if I can't help with college without draining my savings? What if I live to 90, but my money taps out at 75? Bro, have you ever seen a grown man trying not to panic in front of his kids? That was Jordan. He was making six figures a year. His pension was on track. His 401k with matching. He was doing everything right. But he's scared about building a future that might collapse before he gets to enjoy it. And that's what I told him would change everything for me. And it was the bank system. Not a side hustle, not a course, just a system to protect your peace while growing your money. The problem ain't your income, it's your infrastructure. Jordan doesn't have an income problem, he has an exposure problem. No trust, no protection, no access. He was making good money, but his money's working harder, not smarter. And that's where the bank system comes in. Build liquidity so you're not forced to pull from your 401k when tuition hits or life gets real. Build assets that pays you no matter what. Navigate taxes because the IRS shouldn't be eating off your income more than your kids. K, keep it in the family so your money doesn't die with you or disappears in probate. Step 2, stop outsourcing your money into the market. Why? Because you have no control over it. Jordan's 401k was like watching your life savings ride a roller coaster of uncertainty. He said it right. Every time the market takes a hit, I feel like my money does too. That's not security. That's survival mode. So I told him what we did. I bought an IUL for my wife. Nothing flashy, just $300 a month. 3 years later, we have $7,244 sitting tax-free in an account building compound interest. And when life throws us lemons, we make our own lemonade. We tap into it. We cover our monthly expenses without breaking a sweat. No taxes, no penalties, no stress. Just worry-free access to our own money. It gets better. No 59.5 rule. No market crash to watch over. No explaining to anybody. That's what Jordan was missing. And now he's got it. Step 3, put a system in place that moves while you sleep and protects you when you can't. Jordan's biggest fear ain't dying, living too long, is watching his kids struggle while he's still here. So now he has assets that pay him, a trust that protects his family, a system that runs like a well-oiled machine. Because this ain't about retiring at 65. It's about sleeping good at 45. So, have you ever thought, will my money last as long as I do? Can I help my kids without hurting my retirement? What if I'm doing everything right and still not ready? Click the link and I'll show you exactly how we use $300 a month to build a tax-free emergency fund that gives us peace, protection, and power. No pitch, no pressure, just the real assistant I gave Jordan before his fears turned into reality. And when this changes your life, remember where you heard it.